Welcome everybody back. Today we're gonna try to figure out why are my brakes squealing. So guys, hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. So welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and today we're gonna work on this car. Now what I'm saying on video is one of my front brake pads are squealing, and I want to show you guys how to diagnose it, because pretty much it's when I lightly press on the brake pedal. But also on top of that, I want to give you guys one of the ways that you can get rid of this squealing without having to really spend any money. Alright guys, so once again, I always sit there and say try to have a safe work zone. I'm going to go get the jack stand for there. Use a jack, make sure the car's on a flat surface. And then, you know, your proper tools to take off your lug nuts and everything like that. So let's go. Alright, now take a look at this new tire I put on about 1,000 miles ago. Imagine that these tires, I got this tire used for about $50 to make the 5th set of my Bavarius 3HM tires. These are some of the best tires I've had on this car. So I'm gonna do a review on almost every part on this car in the next up and coming days. But anyway guys, let's go to this rotor. Now this video can also help you guys on how to change out your sport caliper brake pads with minimal tools and everything like that. So now that I got the car lifted, you're going to want to be able to turn the steering wheel to the left and slightly start getting this aim towards you. Now there's going to be a retaining clip right here, that one. You're going to want to remove that one and that one with a flathead or anything. Just pull it out. It'll just come and slide right out. And then what you're going to want to do is knock these slides. These slides go in this direction and they come out in this direction. And then that's going to allow you to have access to the brake pads. Alright guys, now that you have the retaining clip off and the slides pushed back, what you have to do next is you want to be able to push the pistons in, because if you just try to pull the pad out right now, it's going to give you a lot of problems. So with the sport calipers, in my own case, just because I don't want to push them all the way back, I do a little neat trick like this. I take the flathead on this end and I push it in, and make sure you have a flathead that's strong enough to take the amount of push that you're doing, and that actually pushes the piston back in. Do that on both sides. And in my own case, I don't need to pull it all the way out because my brake pads are not this bad. But if you guys are done on your pads, you're gonna have to use a proper tool to fully press it in. Also, what you can do is put a flathead in if you know you're gonna replace the rotors too at the same time. You can put the flathead between the brake pad itself and the rotor and just pry it from there and then push the piston in. But that's only if you're replacing the rotor. If you're not replacing the rotor, then use the proper tool. But anyways, I should be able to pull this out right on video if I pull it out enough. Let me see. Nope, I gotta just do a little bit more, but I should be able to wiggle it out, and then I should be able to pull it right out and have access to it. Alright, and alright. But anyway, let me just fast forward because it's hard for me to do it while recording. The remarkable stuff you can do off video. It didn't take me too long, just pried it a little bit more and it popped right out. So if you have brake clean, definitely go in there and brake clean everything like that. But now here's what I want to talk about. Now you see this little outer edge right here, this top edge. This usually rubs against the outer edge of the rotor, and over time that may start squeaking because it'll have a slightly 90-degree angle or edge on here. Now also on top of that, it may not be this brake pad itself, it might be this one. So what you can do is use any 100 grit sander, or in my case I already have a Dremel, and I'm gonna slightly edge off, rub these edges at a 45-degree angle right here and right here, and also I'm going to do it right here and right here just to make sure that I'm not running into any issues. And I might just hit this edge right here too, just briefly, just to make sure that those are not what's causing the scratching. But also looking at this one right here, you can see that there's actually a lot of buildup of brake dust. You never know, this could be also adding to some of the noise and everything like that. So I'm gonna clean this out briefly with some brake clean in the flathead, and I'm gonna hit these off. Make sure that when you do use a Dremel or sander to use brake cleaner to soak it up, because if not, some brake pads could come with asbestos, and asbestos can make you sick. All right guys, so I did it. I briefly just used the buffer on low speed, and I hit some of the edges, if you can take a look, all the way around, and I try my best to smoothen it out a little bit, and also try my best to clean up in between the middle. You can only do but so much. This brake pad is a high metallic brake pad, and it definitely held up really well. I don't know what brand this is at all, but they're doing great, especially that I did a lot of 150 to 150 to 140. I mean 140 to 60 to 40 mile an hour pulls on it, and they have a little bit of cracking because of the heat, but they're standing really good. I really like these pads. I just wish the brand they were. If you guys know what pads these are, definitely comment below and tell me if they look familiar. But anyways, once again, you put it in the reverse order. Brake clean everything briefly so it'll be a little cleaner for you. And yeah, then we're gonna take the car for a drive. All right guys, so let me drive the car real quick, and let me see if the noise went away. What would happen is, whenever I come to a stop, I'll start hearing a scrape, and I actually don't hear anything. Even when it's on like a slow, yo, relax, bro, chill out. Damn, son. New York drivers, man. Car company want me to go through it. They don't care about me, they don't care about us. Anyways, I don't hear any more of the noises on light braking, and there it goes. Squeaking is gone. Sorry for the shaky camera. This mount, I thought would be such a better mount. It's like $40 for this mount, and it still shakes. So, but yeah, it's pretty good. Squeaking is gone. Squeaking is gone, guys. Love it very much. So let me check out soon. Thank you everybody for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also on top of that, if you want to purchase some boostinmotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.